$33 trillion. You've heard the number. It's so big it stops being money and just becomes noise, a crisis, a ticking time bomb. We're told constantly that governments are drowning in debt, that our children will pay, that someday the bill comes due. Think about your own finances. You get a mortgage, it's terrifying, 30 years of payments. Every month you chip away at it. The goal is zero, to be debt-free. We apply that same logic to countries. It feels intuitive. It's also completely wrong. A national economy isn't a household. It doesn't save up for retirement. Its goal isn't to get to zero. So if they're not paying it off, what are they doing? And more importantly, why does this strange, endless game keep working until suddenly one day it doesn't? Let's build a bridge. The government needs cash, so it does something you and I can't do. It creates a financial instrument, a bond, a promise. Lend us $1 million today and we'll pay you back in 10 years with interest. Who buys it? Pension funds saving for your retirement, foreign governments, your bank, even your own mutual fund. It's not a loan from a scowling man in a suit. It's a core piece of the global financial system, an asset. Now the bond matures, 10 years are up. Does the government scramble to find $1 million in a couch? No, it does something brilliantly simple. It rolls it over. It issues a new bond to borrow $1 million and uses that money to pay off the old bond. The debt isn't paid, it's refinanced, relabeled, reborn. This isn't a secret, it's the entire engine. The goal isn't repayment, the goal is service. Can you make the interest payment? As long as the answer is yes, the music keeps playing. And here's where the uncomfortable math walks in. For this to work, one thing is non-negotiable. Your economy has to grow faster than your debt. Think of it as financial dilution. If your debt grows at 3% a year, but your economy, your tax base, your national income grows at 5%, the debt becomes less significant over time. It's a smaller piece of a bigger pie. You outgrow the problem. This is the hidden mechanism, not repayment, growth, perpetual, reliable growth. So we get political theater, the dire warnings, the solemn promise to cut up the credit cards. The reality? Look at the chart. The line only goes one way, up, through wars and recessions, through left-wing and right-wing governments. The hype is about morality. Debt is bad. The reality is about mechanics. Debt is a tool. And it's a tool with a dark sense of irony, because who often demands the most fiscally conservative policies? The very people who loan governments the most money. Bondholders love a government that promises to be frugal. It makes their investments safer. So politicians perform the ritual. They announce cuts, they get a good credit rating, and then, quietly, they keep borrowing because the system demands it. The absurd truth? The fear of default is what keeps the debt rolling. The promise to pay is what ensures they never actually have to. But every system has its limits. The crack in the foundation is this: what happens when growth stalls? When your population ages, productivity falls, or a crisis hits and you can't outgrow your debts anymore. The math reverses. The debt becomes a larger piece of a stagnant pie. Now, rolling over the debt gets harder. Investors get nervous. They demand higher interest for the increased risk, which makes your interest payments higher, which makes your debt grow even faster. It's a feedback loop, a debt spiral. This is the real end game, not a deliberate payoff, a slow-motion loss of confidence. The moment the market whispers, "I don't think you can service this anymore." Governments then face a horrific choice: default outright, economic catastrophe, print money to pay it off, which destroys savings through inflation, or impose brutal austerity, which crushes growth and makes the debt even harder to bear. There are no good options, only less terrible ones. So we're left with this spectral number, this debt that is both terrifyingly real and, in a conventional sense, utterly fictional. It will never be settled, it will only be managed, or it will be broken. The system works until it doesn't. It's stable until a single generation loses faith. The question isn't when will they pay it off. The question, the only one that matters, is this: how long can a promise last if everyone knows it will never, ever be kept.